the White House press secretary, Jen Psaki, held a special news conference stating, "Enough is enough, and no more." She was referring to the mass amount of umbrellas and sunscreen that people are sending her because of her fair, complected skin type. The word ginger is referred to someone who has red hair, pale skin, and sometimes freckles, and is usually the subject of bullying and name-calling. A study by the University College Cork claims people with ginger hair are easily targets for bullies. Psychology undergraduate Kevin O'Regan recorded that more than 90% of men with red hair had been victimized simply because of their hair color. He concluded bullying of gingers is one of the last socially accepted form of prejudice against people for a trait they were born with. On November 5, 2005, South Park released an episode called Ginger Kids. It is about Cartman being teased about his red hair, light skin, and freckles. Cartman then rallies all the ginger kids everywhere to fight against discrimination on gingivitis. In 2007, Kick a Ginger Day was started by a Facebook group. Kids were invited via a widely circulated Facebook message to kick a ginger on November 20th. That day, kicking, shoving, and taunting by small groups left many redheads in tears. A trio of 12 and 13-year-olds were arrested on charges of assault and cyberbullying. Nancy Pelosi was outraged about the systemic racism upon gingers, and she and her Democratic colleagues made their way to the steps of the Capitol, surrounded by security and the National Guard. Ms. Pelosi is seen on her megaphone yelling, "No more!" Unfortunately, since there was a fence surrounding the Capitol building, no one was able to hear her message. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez then took to her Instagram, blaming the Trump administration for their view on gingerism. AOC then called for her cancel culture soldiers to demand the cancellation of the TV show South Park. AOC then stated that the redhead community deserves reparations for their suffering. Daydream Media reminds its readers to stop sending Jen Psaki umbrellas and sunscreens to Jen Psaki, White House Press Secretary, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 2500. And just wanted to remind you guys, happy April Fool's Day.